the country needs to decide what they want of this industry. There must be a clear vision insofar as what we want as the country. We cannot chop and change. We need to focus. I would argue that in the next set of charter that we've got as a country, the question of quality education forms part of this thing, because, I mean, whatever we do, we have to compete with the world. And if we cannot get our fundamentals right in the country, we won't be able to compete with the world. We need this industry to grow. So I will argue that I think that all the elements of the charter that are there, employment equity and all the others, are still very relevant, and we need to continue on them, and government needs to strengthen its review process on them and legislation around them to ensure that these things work well. But there's a big question on ownership, and honestly I will say to you, it's going to take time until this thing is sorted out. The mining charter, when it started, the mining industry committed to facilitating deals on ownership to the tune of 100 billion rands. But if you look today at what the industry has done, the industry has done deals in excess of 300 billion rands. Now, those are the numbers and we can produce them. As of today, all the big deals are done. All companies generally that are in the mining sector, insofar as ownership is concerned, those deals are done. So can we argue that the mining charter and the 26% that is contained there would be relevant going forward? Where are these companies that were developed as a result of this 300 billion? Where are they now? Can you find them? Is this thing sustainable or not? A lot of deals were done, a lot of companies were involved, but funding of those deals has always been a problem. Because today, a company will give you 26% as an entity, because you have no money to finance that one. At the end of the lock-in period, you will end up with 3% of that. And that is supposed to be for the general public.